The ANC Women's League has clarified its decision to withhold public support for its former president, Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula, and current Treasurer General Makwin Lejola Mathe, both of whom are facing serious allegations of corruption. Mapisa-Nqakula, the former Speaker of Parliament, has appeared alone at the Pretoria Magistrates Court since being charged with corruption related to alleged bribes from a service provider. Her solitary presence has sparked debate about solidarity within the ANC Women's League, especially after only one senior member, former National Assembly Speaker Baleka Mbete, attended her court appearance. Letsoha Mathe, who also serves as the Premier of the Free State, has been accused by service provider Patrick Putsi of accepting bribes and receiving a luxury Mercedes-Benz vehicles for herself and her husband. Lawrence Mathe claims the couple have vehemently denied. Breaking the silence, ANC Women's League Secretary General Nokuthula Nqaba said the league stance is guided by the ANC's broader renewal agenda, which prioritizes ethical governance and accountability. Nqaba said the policy shift has compelled the league to resist showing public support for members facing criminal allegations. Speaking on Sunday World Engage, Nqaba stated, "We are fully committed to the renewal agenda and have learned from the past mistakes. The ANC Women's League wants no association with corruption." She referenced the league's controversial support for the then Deputy President Jacob Zuma during his 2005 rape trial, a decision that significantly damaged the league's credibility, and said, "We supported a leader without knowing all the facts, and that decision has left a permanent dent on our integrity." In Lejola Mathe's case, Nqaba confirmed that the ANC Women's League leadership summoned her to explain herself in light of the allegations, given her key role in managing the league's finances. However, the league refrained from passing judgment, instead urging her to report to the ANC's Integrity Commission. Nqaba said, "We listened to her and then agreed she must take the matter back to the ANC, the body that deployed her. It's not our role to act as a judge or jury. We must wait for due process to take its course." The league has also adhered to ANC resolution prohibiting members from using party symbols or platforms to support individuals facing serious allegations, and said, "If you are accused, you must take full responsibility and face the law as an individual." Nqaba emphasized, she cautioned against the risk of political interference in legal proceedings, noting that public shows of support might undermine the judicial process, and said it's best to stay out of these matters and allow justice to unfold. In a stern conclusion, Nqaba reiterated the ANC Women's League's commitment to clean governance and distanced the league from any individual entangled in corruption allegations, and said, "We are clear we do not want to be associated with corrupt activities." As the ANC's renewal agenda continues to reshape the political landscape, the Women's League appears determined to redefine its role with integrity at the center of its identity. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.